Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. We are back. We had an interesting ride. Show you the car. It survived it. Car's still on the trailer. She did good. She's not a floating boat, which is incredible, really, considering what she went through. We got a little water up there. Nothing horrible. So, yeah, we decided to try to make it to Macon, Georgia last night at the Macon bypass, the other end of the Macon bypass, which we did. We got in around 11:30. Got through Atlanta, got down that way because we didn't want to fight Atlanta traffic this morning with the hurricane and all of that. So no issues. Got up this morning, decided we were going to wait a couple hours to try and miss as much of the hurricane as we possibly could, right? And so we waited until about 10 o'clock and decided, you know, this thing's moving so slow that we need to just go for it. So we ended up driving right through the middle of it. We were within 10 miles of the eye. Went through the major band of the storm to the north of it, and went right through it. It got a little gnarly. Some nasty wind gusts, some real heavy rain, almost whiteout conditions, you know, as far as driving. And yeah, but we got through it, and we're home. We're back. Car's safe. Everything's good. We're gonna leave it on here tonight. You guys can see this is still remnants of the tropical storm, hurricane, whatever. It's nasty out there. It's kind of heading this way, actually, so I'm gonna hurry. But we did go to the show. It was fantastic. I hope you guys liked some of the footage. It was great to meet a lot of you. Collins Family Lights, you guys were amazing. I really enjoyed it, but I'm kind of happy to be home and start on this adventure again and get this thing off the trailer in the morning. Sitting right there, and pretty much I'm gonna jack it up and I'm gonna start here. I've got a problem here. We're rubbing, so I'm gonna see if anything moved because it wasn't rubbing before. So I'm gonna check that out, make sure everything's still kosher and where it needs to be and tight and all the things. If it is tight and I need to do something, what I will probably do is swap out shocks and do air shocks and raise it up a little bit and see if I can't get it a little more room to work here. Front's great, no issues on the front. That's a problem. We got some issues as far as just little things that need to be done. I am gonna pull my valve covers off and pull those guys off and do a valve adjustment and make sure that everything is set right. Make sure we're good there, and then make sure we're timed correctly and all things. Again, weird deal. We when it sits for a while, we go to start it, it fires almost immediately first time. But if you pull it off, so we pulled it off the trailer at the Nationals, went to park the trailer, and came back, and then it just cranked and cranked and cranked and cranked and cranked. It would not start. So it took about, I don't know, 10 minutes to get it to start. And that's with some waiting, right? It wasn't just 10 minutes of cranking. We wouldn't have a starter. But I want to make sure that's right. So we got that. I got some paint touch-ups to do. We got to get the front bumper done and on it. Some things of that nature. We're going to tweak the windows a little bit more. I got to put some bolts in here and on the back, and just tidy up some things that are bothering me and get that figured out. But front bumper's right there, and this is why it clearly didn't go on the car to go. This is what's, you know, that's where we're at with it. But and it needs a little bit of love. We need to extend it a little bit here and extend our brackets just a smidge, and then we'll be good. You guys see, look at that rolling in, how fast those clouds are going. Just incredible. But another big thing that has to happen, this is what happened with the Chrysler. The cover blew off in the storm, and the seat is a mess. It's got water, standing water in it, and so on and so forth. So what's gonna happen here, you can see we're starting to get surface rust in spots on the hood and so on and so forth, the dash. So what I'm going to do is get this into the garage probably next week, and within the next week or two, and basically just go over this whole car and get it cleaned up, sealed, and then move towards getting the windshield. I need to order a windshield, and then I need to get my glass guy back here to put the rear glass in it. And I have all the side glass, so we'll get that done. And yeah, get this thing cleaned up. My buddy there. This looks like shit. Look at that. It's one of those where you gotta watch for tornadoes, you know? But anyway, that's gonna happen. So things are gonna get done, completed. It'll probably take 2 weeks to finish it. If that, then the thing will go in the garage every night. But we'll get the Chrysler into the garage and get it body worked, primed and sealed with a really good primer sealer. Get the windows in it, windshield, back window, side glass, seal it up. And then it'll probably come back out, go into storage again, put the cover back on it, and then we'll roll into this guy. And this guy, we're gonna blow the fenders, the hood, the grill, everything off of it. Running boards, rear fenders, everything off, mirrors, and basically get everything ready for paint. Undercoating under the fenders. I got new covers I need to order for the running boards. And then we did buy a couple things. The chrome, what would you call that? I don't know, bar that goes here. We bought the street rod style, so it doesn't have a hole in it. And then we also, this windshield's cracked, it needs to come out. It's a one piece. We're gonna pull that out. We're gonna put the original style windshield back in. So we bought the chrome bar that goes here with the black metal bar that goes behind it that it screws to. And also, I don't know if you can see it, but in the center here, I'll show you. In the center here, it gets a piece, and we got that as well at the show. So we got some stuff to get this thing rolling and get that going. And then I know a lot of you are gonna bitch at me and hate me, but this hood is starting to have problems on the Apache. Woo! There's the rain. Man, that came quick. Anyway, I need to get the Apache hood off, and basically I'm going to use my Bauer tool on it and take it down to bare metal, and then I'm going to prime it. Metal condition it and prime it just to save it, so we don't lose the hood over the next couple months with all the rain and everything. So, but that's that is the state of the union, guys. We will be back on this stuff tomorrow. Just a lot of, we got to clean all this up. You can tell we threw the car together, got it on the trailer and left. I got to get all this cleaned up. Got to get the inflatable paint booth back over to Don. Get a lot of this Volkswagen shit, just the old headlight rings and stuff, back to the shed and where it needs to go and put away, and go from there. This is what we're dealing with. We got squall lines coming through. You guys can see it, but it's coming this direction, straight across. You'll get heavy winds, nothing like what we ran into coming home, but you're still probably getting 30-40 mile-an-hour gusts. You can see the trees out there. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. So hopefully this stuff moves out tonight. We can get back to business here. So anyway, thank you guys for watching Brown's Riding Custom. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna keep on keeping on here and get this stuff rolling. You're gonna see a lot of different projects happening here in the next month or two. This will get done. That's gonna get blown apart. Some things are gonna get done to the Apache, and this is gonna change colors and get the windows and glass put in it so that we can save it from rotting away out here. So bear with us, and we'll keep making you guys decent content and as good a content as we can, and we'll just keep on going. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great night.